Saturday Night Baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Major League number 24 gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bearden comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next to dig in, Guillermo Ortega. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line hard, deep into left. Bearden is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line towards center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of any.
You're out.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Angel Vargas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So coming to the plate, Jeremiah Jackson. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. 1-0 the count. Not close. It's 2-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Vargas on at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. And now in the box, Kerry Chow. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in next, Jesus Luzardo. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Strand 1. And now the first pitch. Ken Dudley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Bryce Harper moves down for out number 2 in the top half. Guillermo Ortega will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in for the Rockies. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Connor Capel. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Up next, Will Wilson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. A ball and a strike. Wilson is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's bat.
On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings. Now at the plate is Jeremiah Jackson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Holman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And now the first pitch. Kerry Chow is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Jesus Luzardo struck out in his first at-bat. Too low, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The count now at 2-2. Throws it on strike three for the final out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ken Dudley grounded out in his last at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper gets next. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. First pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next to stand in is Guillermo Ortega. He bounced out last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the
3. He's out. 3.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old because you keep handling them friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Let it front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fight, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your old jeans, huh? Some of your body, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You big cheese, you got your black on the side, you remain in the cheese. Until the moment you expire, you know
manager checks in with his ball club.
Can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that, huh? You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh?
Thursday night baseball on.
4-4, take the base. 3 out.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So now to the plate, Sam Huff. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Strike one to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit softly to third. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Bryant Packard. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hot shot down the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless.
You're out. Out. He's out.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Larnach, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in 2023.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now into the box, Tirso Ornelas comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Up next for Arizona, Danny Parham trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Digging in will be Luis Torrens as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. 0-1 the count.
Louis.
Pitch on the way.
Torres.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. First pitch on the way.
Batting 8. The third baseman, Andrew.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Line to left. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Dan, nice play by the left fielder right there to get into the corner and get that ball in. Has to make you feel good that the guys are busting their hump out there for you defensively.
You know, a lot of times they always say, hey, you can play anybody in those corner outfield positions, but that's an example right there where getting to the ball and getting in quickly, keep that guy to a single. Big play.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andres Jimenez grounded out in his last at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a ground ball to third. And they'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Sam Huff.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit, Bryant Packer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
There's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in dirt. It's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
3-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Lo. 8-pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
1 out, 1 out.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now to the plate, Tirsa Ornelas. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Danny Parham trying to bring in the time run from third here. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Into the box now. And stepping in, Luis Torrens looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Ball that's outside.
Ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
No strike.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. First pitch on the way. Andrew Bechtold is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone!
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Andres Jimenez. Check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip the ball.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1, the final. Secure.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up for you. And Fussy would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. 90% we lost my way. I want new friends, but they don't want me. And making friends while on TV. Thought it was them, but maybe it's me. I want new friends, but they don't want me. And the 80s song, yeah, how did it go? When they said this is the beginning of the best years, even though. One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about
dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains. MLB Network comes at you live. Number 24, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Now, that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and standing.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. San Francisco.
So what if that I'm cheating? Now everybody wanna sound right me.